Hey Aaron, Kyro. So I've been practicing my kickflips for about 2 or 3 hours now, and I can most of the time flip it all the way. Sometimes it only goes halfway, and a little bit of the time it's just stupid and I can't flip it at all. But I think I can do my ollies pretty well. I'm not sure. That's really up to you, I guess. Oh yeah, and I have a board that kind of like fits me best, I guess you could say. And of course I can't even stand still. This is stinking. Okay, and then whenever I try and do my kickflips, they end up like this. Oh, and that's one of the retarded times. Alright, please help me. Bye.
Thanks a lot for sending your video. I really appreciate it. So don't feel bad about this. I don't mean this in any mean way, but you're just not ready to learn the kickflip yet. You got to learn some of these other tricks beforehand. Your ollie was good, but you should learn frontside 180, backside 180, pop shove it, frontside shove, heel flip, and then kickflip. It's extremely important that you do learn each and every one of those so you build your board control up and you're ready to learn the kickflip at the time you get there. Going from just ollie to kickflip is way too hard and it's not going to work. I know some people have done it, but just trust me, learn all of these tricks in this order and it's going to help you out so much. This is a perfect example of why you guys should get and use Skateboarding Made Simple. So you don't just waste your time practicing a trick over and over and over and over and over, and you're practicing it incorrectly or not on the proper gradient. Cool, so what I wanted to point out on that flip is that your front foot, which quite commonly is the most common mistake, you guessed it, your front foot goes straight to the ground. So you have to work on your flick and you have to be flicking up. The thing about learning all the tricks before the kickflip is that you're already used to the way the board is popping, you're used to what to do with your feet. So a person who has those previous tricks down, oftentimes I don't even need to tell them, don't flick your foot down, just flick it up, because they already know, because they already learned the basics of how it's going to work on the previous tricks, as well as just getting the board control down. I set up the tricks in that exact order because it's the least change between tricks. So that's what I suggest doing. If you would like to just push on through and continue learning the kickflips, you can do this step right here. Practice flipping it and then landing it with your front foot. But as you can see with your flick down, your front foot always goes straight to the ground. So you might want to learn flipping it and landing it with your back foot first. So you could do this step and then learn landing it with the front foot. You can just kind of alternate your feet and practice that flip, and then once you got it, then you can just put both the feet on. Obviously, the kickflip takes quite a bit of board control. I mean, just think about the trick. You're flipping the board underneath you and then catching it with one of your feet and then bringing your feet down. Just doing a pop shove it and just doing a 180 is much easier, and it should be learned far before you learn the kickflip. So you guys just take my advice, get Skateboarding Made Simple, and do every single step. Just trust me, it will help you. I hate to see somebody struggling on these tricks and not learning and not progressing because it's just not fun. Skateboarding is an extremely fun activity, but if it gets too frustrating, then it's obviously not very fun. So get the video and have some fun.